morning, sir. Could I have you raise your right hand for me so that I can administer an oath? Do you solemnly swear or affirm under penalty of law that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Please be seated.
Thank you.
Could you please tell us your full name for the record and spell your first, middle, and last names?
Yes. Christopher Lee Moore.
And can you spell your first, middle, and last names?
Yes. CHRISTOPHER. Lee, Lee, and Moore, More.
Mr. Edson, you may proceed.
Thank you. Sir, I'm going to direct your attention to July of 2012, and specifically July 3rd of 2012. How were you employed back on July 3rd, 2012?
I worked for FedEx office off 13700 East Colfax Avenue in Aurora.
Sorry, is that in Aurora?
Yes, it's major cross sections would be Colfax and 225.
What was your duties at the FedEx office during that time period?
I dealt with customer service, office printing, and shipping.
What is FedEx office?
It's a center that you can go to have office things to get printed, or if you want to ship something or have something held, you could do that all in one location.
Can customers have items delivered instead of to their house to that FedEx office via FedEx?
Yes, we have the opportunity to hold at a location. Our center had that opportunity, so if you were to order something online, you can have it sent to our center, and it'll be held for about 5 business days.
What is the process for someone to come in and pick up the items that they have requested shipped and be held there?
So if the package had already been to our location, they'll receive a phone call that they have a package held, how long it's going to be held before it gets sent back. By then, the customer would have to come in, show a photo ID or a tracking number, and then we'll have them sign a release form, and then just release it out to them.
That process that you just described, was that part of your duties back in July of 2012?
Yes.
I'm going to direct your attention to July 20th of 2012. Were you also employed by FedEx office back on that date?
Yes.
Were you contacted by law enforcement in relation to the shooting that had happened at the Century 16 Theater?
Yes.
I don't want you to get into any sort of conversations or statements, but did you ultimately talk to law enforcement about a customer by the name of James Holmes?
Yes.
At some point in the days after July 20th, 2012, did you have an opportunity to view a video surveillance from the FedEx office from July 3rd, 2012?
No.
At some point before your testimony today, have you had an opportunity to view a video surveillance of the FedEx office from July 3rd, 2012?
Yes.
Did you see yourself in that video surveillance?
Yes.
Did you also see individual related to the purchase picked up by James Holmes?
Yes.
Your Honor, may I approach the witness, please?
You may.
I've shown counsel and have also placed before you, sir, People's Exhibit 1021. Do you recognize that?
Yes.
What is that?
It has my signature and the date.
Okay. Is that a copy of the video surveillance from July 3rd, 2012?
Yes.
Is that a copy that you previously have watched yourself?
Yes.
When did you watch that particular copy?
June 5th, it says 2015.
Were you able to see yourself in that video?
Yes.
Were you able to see yourself assisting a customer on July 3rd, 2012?
Yes.
Do you actually remember that transaction?
I do.
Does that particular video surveillance fairly and accurately depict the customer pickup of some items from July 3rd, 2012?
Yes.
Do I have a move for admission of People's Exhibit 1021?
Any objection?
No objection.
Without objection, People's Exhibit P-TR-1021 is admitted and may be published.
Sir, a couple of questions before we publish the surveillance video. What do you recall about this particular transaction from July 3rd, 2012?
So the customer came into the center and approached the service desk and said that he had some packages to pick up. The gentleman had short sleeve shirt, shorts on, a kind of reddish orange long hair, and he wore a beanie. I remember he had sunglasses.
I'm
as well.
sorry, can you pull the microphone down a little bit, please, so we can all hear you? I missed. Can you repeat the last part?
Yes. So the customer came into the front service desk, and he said that he had some packages to pick up. What he was wearing, he had short sleeve shirt on, shorts, long reddish orange hair. He wore a beanie and sunglasses. Went to. We have a cage where the packages are held in, but if the cage is too full, we have a safety zone where you put packages as well. So went to go pick up the packages, sat him on the desk, got his tracking number, scanned out the packages, had him sign a release form, and that was pretty much it.
Do you remember anything about the packages?
They're very heavy, and they made like a rattling noise as if like metal was rattling together.
Okay. Do you remember how many packages?
There were 6.
Did you help the customer transport the packages out of the store?
No,
How did the packages get out of the store?
he brought them out himself.
Judge, at this time, I would request publication of 1021. I'll tell the court it's 5 minutes long with no sound.
All right. The request is granted.
May I approach the witness, Judge?
You may. Do you want me to dim the lights, Mr. Edson?
Yes, please.
Okay.